Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Where will you be?
All right, here we go.
And people have joked over the years, Great American Small Park instead of...
Now we're ready to go from Studio 20. Welcome back. Thrilled to be with you on MLB Network.
And welcome into the ballpark. We're back here at the ballpark, and on the mound in this one, Anna McAllister. You can sense the anticipation of this crowd as she approaches the mound. They are well aware that they're witnessing history. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Werner Blakely. Late swing, fouled to the left.
1-1-1.
Grounds this one up the middle. Whips it to first. There's one down. Now at the plate, Jorge Ruiz. Fouled off. He was late. And very quickly, it's 0-2 to the DH.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Pitcher's got to be wondering what's going to get the swing and a miss. She might need to change speeds or locations, if only to change things around. Got it. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. Her first strikeout in Double-A, and that is definitely the type of stuff that can keep you moving up the ladder to the bigs. Mia Lewis in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Bottom of the zone, called strike. So good with that cutter. She's able to move it left and right. That can be really effective. Got her. Nice job out there as she gets them 1, 2, 3. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Of course, there has been a ton of attention thrust upon this player. She swears she's used to the pressure, but it must be awfully intense authoring a new chapter in baseball history. Chad Stevens will hit next. First pitch, swings and misses.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup.
0-2.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Miles Emerson. Lifted down the left side, Chavers coming in on this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're back here at the ballpark, and now at the plate, Anthony Skull. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Grounder to first, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Cole Fontenelle.
0-1.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, number 97. 2 hits in last night's game.
Yeehaw!
2 outs, bases
0-1.
empty. Next pitch, in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 9 straight. Welcome back, the Trash Pandas at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Set down on strikes. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And she just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. The batter now, Jorge Ruiz. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And this one right back to the mound. Throw to first in time. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Mia Lewis. Struck out swinging the first time. Up the middle, nice grab. And the throw throws sails over the first baseman's head. And this ball's gonna wind up out of play. They're off to a sluggish start this season, and with defensive efforts like that, it's not hard to see why. Gotta tighten things up if they want to be in the win column more frequently. The 0-1 offering. And the curve drops in there for a strike. Runner at second,
no balls,
2 down.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a K. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Trash Pandas batting.
The shortstop,
Hit in the air, right field. Makes the grab, one away. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Miles Emerson. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. The Trash Pandas, still in search of their first hit in this one. Battling here, fouls it away. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to first for the out. And now, Anthony Skull, homered last night, added another hit as well. Love how she's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Chavers towards the line, makes the play, and it's out number 3. It's the Large Lad Burgers Big Inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. He swings and fouls one off. And here's the 0-2. Struck the batter out without a swing. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. The catcher digs in now. Collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. To third, has some trouble with it. No throw, and the batter reaches safely. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Blakely in the box now takes strike 1. And swing and a miss. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got the strikeout looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with the curve for strike 3.
now batting.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Jorge Ruiz. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to left center. Lunging, can't bring it in. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Lewis getting ready to hit. Swing, high fly down the right field line. It's pretty deep. And that ends the inning. The side is retired, but they did. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Rio Foster. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Chad Stevens, the next to hit.
Here.
1 out and the base is empty. That one in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. So up next, Miles Emerson. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for her.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ben Heller.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Hector Gomez. A chance. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
1-1-1.
Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond to first.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Maikel Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and they tied it again.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Ramos swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. And here comes inning number 13. A run, a hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Fletcher Gonzalez. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This one popped up more. As this one sized up, he's got it. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Owen Casey. And that is out of play. Winning run stands at second. And it's fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The winning run on second base. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastballs.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Susac in the box now. Takes strike one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Gomez back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a really great job of sequencing. Pitch before, good fastball through the zone, and as a hitter, you got to be ready to get on that with 2 strikes. He breaks it off. Good slider to the outside corner of the plate. Tell you what, that was a really good pitch.
Connor Wong getting ready to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up.
Now this is through for a base hit. Around third. He'll score and then tie it. Makes it to second, the winning run. Runs in scoring position with 1 gone. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Garcia.
Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 13. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Moore pulls it down. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's Elliot Ramos. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a couple of quick outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
New pitcher now, Mason Englert.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding
Last chance for the home team. And now, Fletcher Gonzalez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He's 2 outs away. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. First pitch, and he just misses. Gomez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball. A cutter, and he works in a slider. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Gomez comes on trying to close it out. He comes in with a chance. Termarr Johnson now at the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Walker calls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Scott. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Gomez, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that is out of play. This one in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Gomez pitched the Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Hector Gomez. He's and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jacob Young. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Juan Mercado steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 9th. So they make short work of him there. Hector Gomez comes on trying to close it out. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Balls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bat himself. Ball game. Gomez didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Well, this guy came out of the
Hector Gomez on to try and close it out.
pretty big spot.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Salinas digs in now, 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sierra sizes this one up, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. Now at the plate, Rick Penny. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. Gomez. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Hector Gomez. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Bailey snags it, and there's 1 down. This is J.J. Bleday, 1 for 3. Gomez, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Foul ball. They're down to their final strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath.
Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Gomez didn't allow. Hector Gomez comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine.
Well, 1-run game. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one hit to first, and a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
DePaula in the box now. Takes strike one. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps. Give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
This could end it. Got him. And that's the ball game. Gomez pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, not a whole lot of nitpick in this.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Hector Gomez. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker, 1 for 3. Gomez, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs. That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
1 strike away. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Gomez didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Manager's dream.
So they turn to their closer, Hector Gomez. So digging in, Kyle Teel, 1 for 3. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Luis Rengifo. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike. Gomez, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2024. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they go quietly there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom. A 3-2. The closer here in the 9th, Hector Gomez.
And I can't imagine any save.
Now the Mariners catcher. A little out front there as he swings through it. Gomez, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 2-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
1 out, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all.
Swing and a ground ball. Moore. Throw to first in time. And this one is over. And the Angels with the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gomez pitched a clean inning. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Hector Gomez.
I think.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the shortstop, Douglas Hanley. 1 for 3. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
This to center field. Freeman gliding in towards the infield. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Frank Salinas, the next twin up to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Correa. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels have won 4 in a row. Gomez didn't allow any runs and got Hector Gomez on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity.
Now it's going to be Kyle Teel.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off down the right side. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Got him! Now 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Wetzel in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. So they turn to their closer, Hector Gomez.
Left-handed batter.
Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit. And ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He's under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Michael Garcia up next for the A's. And fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count and clearly show.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. The throw to first, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Onto the bottom of it. We're in extras here. Here's Elliot Ramos. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
even before your
Welcome to high school baseball. About to get started here. On the hill here today, David Big Daddy. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. On the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Stepping in, Isaiah Reyes. Fly ball out to left field. Perez. 2 away now. Off to a very efficient start. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Bobby Cutliff. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
Be patient.
In the air to left,
I got
Perez.
it, I got it.
And that's the end of the inning. On to the next inning. Now it's the right fielder, Emmett Bullock. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. And now it's going to be Dan Kaplan.
Be patient.
He swings and fouls one off. No score here in the second inning. Swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Ferris digs in now.
Hey, plays it first.
He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's number 8. Only 1 to go. Got the strikeout. How about that? An immaculate inning. Who needs a defense behind you? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. A command performance for him. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level. Next one's popped in the air into right, and there's one down. Akira Takahashi now at the plate. Fouled off, he was late. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Got him swinging. 2 gone. Well, he's got no excuse for not being on time on that last heater. 3 straight fastballs, and he still couldn't catch up to it. Horace Armas getting ready to hit.
Plays at 1 now.
0-1.
Be patient.
Fouled off left side. And here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. Welcome back to Stellar Sports Complex. Now the third baseman, Yusniel Gutierrez. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Be patient.
Good job to fight that one off. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting second baseman.
Isaiah Reyes will hit next. Swings through it. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Now 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Bobby Cutliff.
Mom down.
Right through there for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone.
Come on, keep grinding.
Now here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. Picks up the 7th strike. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now Emmett Bullock.
Emmett Bullock.
Pop up, foul on the right side. Hamill under it. 1 away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. Popped in the air, left field.
Got it.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Ferris, the next to hit. Caught looking the first time up. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Fastball in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Oh-2, rocks and fires.
Ball, that's outside.
2 outs, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swings and misses. In a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back to Senior Day at Stellar Sports Complex. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the center fielder, Kirk Priest. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive on the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first. And I want to go back to thinking up the middle like I've been talking about, because right there you saw a great example of what that can do for you. That ball was hit really well, and that's a swing evaluators love to see. Popped up, McCauley. There's one down. Armas digs in now. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Fly ball to left, down the line.
I got it.
Out number 2.
Third baseman.
Yusniel Gutierrez getting ready to hit. In the air, along the left field line. Perez heads to the right. Won't get to this one, it drops foul.
Plays that first
On 0-1, the delivery. It clips the corner. Certainly looks like they're going to waste that leadoff base runner. He got on, but hasn't made it. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the inning. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. The batter now, Isaiah Reyes. Foul ball there.
Hey, nobody away.
And the 0-1 now. Fly ball, left field, Perez.
That's mine.
One up, one down. Cutliff now at the plate.
Be patient.
Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The Stars up by a run here in the top half of the 7th. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck the batter out. Only one out remaining. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Where's the one now?
Swing and a foul straight back. Big Daddy has been excellent in this ball game. Curveball gets over for a called strike. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Big Daddy is just one strike away. And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Big Daddy with an incredible pitching performance in his team's win. With the pressure of Senior Day plus all the scouts in attendance, he came through in a big way for his school. He certainly proved that he has what it takes to pitch at the next level.
Even before your first
Welcome to high school baseball on the show. So just about set now. On the hill here today, Hector Gomez. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way
Zero balls,
towards
one
determining how much success he has. Today, of course, Senior Day, a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man on the mound, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. And now, Daniel Salazar.
Come on, mow him down. Be patient.
That one finds the zone. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach.
Ratliff.
Ratliff will hit next.
Plays it first here.
0-1. 2 outs, bases empty. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Swing and a miss, that's a K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this. Gomez, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Hector Gomez.
Swings and jolts one to left. Out of here. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. We're back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Vic Hamill.
Vic Hamill.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Down 0-2, swings through it. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Nicely done. At this level, you have to be able to slow the game down and execute, even in high-pressure situations. He did a fine job right there to understand how much time he had to make the play and get the out. Almanzar now at the plate.
Be patient.
Late on that fastball.
It's 0-1.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. 1 out and the base is empty.
Throw your best pitch. Best pitch right here.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Frank Cronin getting ready to hit.
Plays that first now.
Fly ball out to right.
Line.
Luna. And that'll do it. Offense held in check here. Now to the bottom. All set for the start of this inning. And now, Bobby Turner.
Hey, nobody. Be patient.
He swings and fouls one off. And a high fly out to center. Jernigan on the move. Puts it away for the out. Romero digs in now.
Be patient.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one smashed to left field. It's gone! Sends a rocket to left. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's a 2-1 game. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be just fine with that one. The 0-1. Grounder to third. Ambrose. To first. 2 away.
Center fielder number 6.
John Costello, the next to hit. We're here in the top half of the third. 1 run in the inning so far. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something
No ball,
off
two
speed.
strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive.
Hey, we got 2.
Swings and misses, goes down on strikes. And that's the end of the inning. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, drive him in.
Gomez, you'll likely hear his name called in the early rounds of the upcoming MLB draft. Outstanding. Oh, and now this one is crushed way back there, and it is gone. Blasted that one out of here. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 4-1. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Welcome back to Rush Peak Field. On to the next inning, and now the right fielder, Daniel Salazar.
Be patient.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This pitch popped up. Ambrose.
Take it. That's mine.
And a quick out, number 1. Steven Ratliff will hit next. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Late on that fastball. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. On the ground, right side, Montalvo whips it to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th.
Now batting.
Base is empty with 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Vic Hamill. 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We're in the top half of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Oscar Almanzar.
Get him out of there.
And that one fouled off. High fly ball down the line and left. And that is a foul ball. Righty comes to the plate. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Tapper back to the mound. Now 1 out.
Now batting designated
Frank
hitter.
Cronin getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Fights it off. We'll see another.
Throw him the dark one. Throw him that good stuff. Hey,
and the 1-2.
One down.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. That one strays inside. What a take with 2 strikes. Got the batter looking for the K. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 5.
Base is empty with 2 out. Bobby Turner digs in now.
Hey, plays that first. Plays that first.
Swing and a miss. Late cut there. The Bulldogs leading by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning.
Two down.
Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. Next is the designated hitter, Hector Gomez.
Hector Gomez.
Hey, your turn. Drive them in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Bashes this one to deep left center. And this ball is gone. It's another long ball in this game. Third home run of the game. It's 6-1. He keeps producing loud contact in this ball game. Really good hitting in this one. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Welcome back to Senior Day at Rush Peak Field. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And here at the plate, the shortstop, number 26.
Be patient.
Fly ball, right field.
I go.
1 away. Bay, the next to hit. Grounded out the first time up. That one pushed foul. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Ground ball to second. Montalvo. In plenty of time to first. Great job knowing how much time he had left on that play. Took an extra step, lined himself up, and made a good, strong throw for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. John Costello now at the plate. High fly ball out to left center. Dale on the move to the gap. Makes the play. That is out number 3. No runs, no hits. We're back here at the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Daniel Salazar.
Hey, no outs here.
That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skies it to right field.
Mine.
1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Steven Ratliff.
Patient.
Still good life on that pitch late in this game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Bulldogs ahead by 5. Here in the top half of the 7th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Throw him a chair right here.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. Hamill will hit next.
Plays it first.
Here, what?
Be patient.
Skied to left, and this should do it.
You got it.
And that'll do it. They get the victory on Senior Day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Gomez with a solid showing, helping lead his team to the win on Senior Day. This two-way player did what it took on the mound to give these hometown fans something to cheer about. With the playoffs up next, he'll get a chance to show what he can do at the plate as well. It's high school playoff time on the show, live from the Stellar Sports Complex. Gomez will hit next.
Shortstop, Hector Gomez.
That one ripped out to left.
Come on, ball, get out of here.
And out of here! Made them pay for that one. A two-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. When a pitcher throws a sinker up in the zone, it can flatten out a bit, which gives a smart hitter an opportunity to do some real damage. He did well there to stay in his mechanics and hammer that one for the homer. This one lifted to center field. It's carrying. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-zip. Second and third, 2 out.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
1-2 pitch.
Patient.
Out to short. Play made. That ends the inning. So 2 runs. And now the shortstop, Hector Gomez. He's already homered in this ballgame. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. And there's one down. And now, Hector Gomez. And he hit a 2-run homer back in the second inning to provide a lift for this lineup. This one is labeled. It's pretty deep. And it is gone. Blasted that one out of here. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-5. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Gomez with an incredible performance, launching his team into the state championship game. An all-around stellar showing when his team needed it most. This young prospect certainly has the skill set to take his game to the next level. Hello and welcome to this year's grand finale. Next up, the designated hitter, Hector Gomez.
Hector Gomez.
Hey, doing better, huh?
he's out. Oh, it's off the glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jesse Dobbs.
Be patient.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Right through there for the strikeout. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Julio Uribe digs in now. Fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Danny Webster. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Cousins.
I got it.
And that's the third out. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Cedric Adams. That one fouled off. The pitch.
Balls up.
Popped up. Casto under it. There's 1 down. Now at the plate, Barack Arrington.
Come on, mow him down.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So 1 on now with 1 away. And I want to go back to thinking up the middle like I'd been talking about, because right there you saw a great example of what that can do for you. That ball was hit really well, and that's a swing evaluators love to see. Popped up to the left into foul ground, carrying near the fence. 2 down. Now up, Lloyd Layton.
Plays a 1 here.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Be patient.
On the ground, Casto. Out number 3. No runs. 1 hit. Welcome back, folks, and just a reminder that this is a 7-inning game here at the high school level.
0-1. Get this guy out of here.
That one finds the corner. Swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
And here's the first baseman, Wes Nolo.
Nolot.
Now a fly ball to right center, Cousins. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order here. And now it's going to be Jesse Dobbs. Caught looking the first time up. Fastball for a strike.
Be patient.
That clips the corner. Got him looking. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. Nobody out and a runner at first. Hector Gomez, receiving a lot of Division I college interest. I've heard Cal State Fullerton is one of the schools recruiting him. That's a program with a ton of success. They've won 4 national titles and produced loads of MLB talent. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pull side that time. Really hard contact. And you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. And they're all loaded up. Brian Machado getting ready to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Layton needs to second, out there to first, safe. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
First baseman.
Tom Guerrero will hit next.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Good eye, kid.
Rick Ambrose, the next to hit.
Ducks on the pond. Get him in.
3-1, here's the pitch. Liner caught at second. They limit the damage here. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage. Welcome back to Birdseye Field. And now the DH, Julio Uribe. Both the pitcher and catcher have noticed how aggressive these hitters have been early in the count. Might see if they can get them to chase. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Webster digs in now.
Mow him down.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach.
Adams.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Cedric Adams. 0 for 1 so far.
That's in, ball.
Be patient.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side.
Heads up, wall,
and that's that. So they go quietly here. Moving on to the 5th. We're back here at the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Barack Arrington. And that one fouled off. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Foul ball there. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Roger Rivera. Flied out the first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting third baseman. Boyd.
Layton now at the plate. Outfield pretty shallow here. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall. And that is a foul ball. The Bulldogs trying to hold a 1-run lead. Bottom half of the 5th. Swing, high fly down the right field line. And that ends the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Welcome back to the state championship at Birdseye Field. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. And now, Hector Gomez. Fair ball. He turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. 2-2 now.
Full count.
In the dirt, but blocked. No outs and a runner on second.
Right now.
Line drive, that's a base knock. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th. And now, Julian Serna Ruiz. He's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within his grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Got the strikeout looking. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th.
Now batting.
Now at the dish, Wes Nolo.
Be patient.
The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard.
0-2.
Now here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And now the center fielder, Jesse Dobbs, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. High fly to center, Ordonez on the way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Man on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Hector Gomez. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Flexes the power with that swing. A 2-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Julio Uribe.
Be patient.
Get this guy out of here.
Still good life on that pitch late in this game.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Danny Webster will hit next. That one fouled off.
Be
0-1 now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Get him with your best pitch right here.
Swings through it for the K. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Place it one now, easy out.
In the air to left. Dale on the run towards the line. Can't get there, and this one lands foul. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. In the air to right, and that should do it. And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Gomez with a solid outing on the mound, coming through when his team needed it most to take home the state title. This promising two-way prospect showed that he's a true gamer, playing on the biggest stage of his young career. With so many scouts and college coaches looking on, he'll definitely get a chance to play at the next level.
19th pick of the second round, the Athletics select Hector Gomez, a two-way player from the
Okay, so another pickoff.
Back now on MLB Network.
What a milestone for this prospect, a two-way player making his professional... Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. 1 up, 1 down. That's the aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Find the first pitch you think you can drive and take a rip. Great contact, but he wasn't on the ground. Could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Tried to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but a nice job by the defense. They turned that one, and they get out of the jam. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hector Gomez. Nobody out with runners at first and second. Big spot for the pitcher and this defense. They'd like to roll 2. This one in the air, center field. It's carrying. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In safely at third with 1 out. The batter now, Michael Arroyo. Grounder to second. Off balance speed, there's 1. Oh, the throw is too high. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Hector Gomez. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. Out of here. A shot to left. A solo shot. And they inch closer. It's 5-3. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's got to feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Bases are empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hector Gomez. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swing and a high fly to left. Makes the catch, inning over. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, number 6. Up the middle, Gomez. On the run, sends it over to first.
Got him.
And very nicely done for the out. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Hector Gomez went yard for the first time. And next, the cleanup hitter, Hogan Windish. Grounds it to short. Play made. That ends the inning. So it's no run. Man on at first. Next up for the Rockhounds, Hector Gomez. He had a solid day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance here. Fly ball to right. Labrada. And the inning is over. Digging in for the Travelers, Jared Sundstrom. The 2-2. Out to short. Gomez. Tosses to first. And 2 away now. Runner at first, nobody out. Hector Gomez. Stepping in now, currently the top prospect in the athletic system. There's a lot of anticipation for what he'll become as a major leaguer. Swing and a drive. That one's back there. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got the bat head right to it, but a little bit ahead of schedule. Slow down the swing a hair, and that's a dinger. Ripped to third and caught. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time.
Here we go, kid.
And a base hit. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I've been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Tommy White. Swings and flares it. Oh, gloves it. Make it 6. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is the bank you can trust. Ask for Spencer. Grounder up the middle to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 2 away, the possible go-ahead run at first. Gomez, 1 for 3. Swing and a ball belted, left field. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Hector Gomez. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Liner right at him in center. Throw off line, runner scores. 1-0. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases.
1.
Hard hit, left side. Not in time. He's safe. That's a difficult play for sure, but he got the tough part out of the way by going to his backhand and fielding the ball. But he struggled with the transfer, and the batter's safe at first as a result. This one is labeled. That one's deep. Gone! Blasted that one out of here. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 2-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 outs and a runner at first. Next to hit, Hector Gomez. He's already homered in this ball game. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. We're back here at the ballpark, top of the 7th here, and now it's going to be Jared Sundstrom.
1.
Rips this one to short. The throw, can't hang on to it. This broadcast is sponsored by Blanks Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn, heads for second base. Safe at second with a double, third hit of the afternoon. Seeing the ball very well in this game. That ball was humming as it left the bat. Pretty clear early on in that play that he was looking at extra bases. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the runner takes off for third. Whips it to first in time. And there's one down. Outstanding work at shortstop on that play. He moved to his right, made the play on the backhand, and then a quick transfer and throw to get the batter at first. Now here's the 0-2. On to first. 2 away as the run scores from third. Every time up, he was a threat. And that's a big piece of why they got the win. Hector Gomez, fresh off an impressive. And now the DH, Hector Gomez.
No one better. Need you right here.
And a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now the left fielder, Caden Trenkle.
No one better. Clutch up here.
0-2, here's the pitch. That one 95 to finish the punch out. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Gets under it, pops it up. Shovel. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They get a run on. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Gomez, 1 for 1 with a single so far. He hits a fly to center. Serta. 2 down. So up next, Hector Gomez. 1 for 2. This one is labeled. It bangs off the wall. The relay in there safely. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Now here's the 0-2. To the right side. Takes it to first for the out. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. 0-1 now. This one to right. Pretty deep. They limit the damage here. Nobody on with 1 out. Next is the designated hitter, Hector Gomez. Belted deep to left center and gone. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Hector Gomez. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. That one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 8-2. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. Gomez made some big contributions for them in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers. Huge effort at the... Hector Gomez, a rising star, continues his professional journey. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Hector Gomez. Big game last night, went 4 of 5. Wallops this one out towards right center. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Tries to wiggle out of the rundown now. Relay throw to second. The tag, out! That ends the inning. To the bottom of the first we go. Now at the dish, Misael Urbina. And that one fouled off. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Righty comes to the plate. That one's outside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Next offering is outside. Swings and misses at the fastball up in the zone for the K. Now the third baseman, Tanner Schobel, drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ballgame.
No ball.
Schobel goes 5'9", 23 years old, a former first-rounder back in 2022.
No
he reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Aaron Sabato. On the ground, picks it up. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. That was a tough play going to his forehand like that. With a clean exchange, they might have gotten the out. Great effort, though. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Fitzgerald. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Sabato leading off first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Off the mark there, ball 1. What a take with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Digging in for the wind surge, Luke Keeschel. And that one hit to first. Handles. Flip to the pitcher covering. Here's the catcher, Patrick Winkle. This one chopped on the ground. Picks it up. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they make short work. We're back here at the ballpark. At the plate, Alan Serta. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Ball 1.
Strike 2.
1-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Rain Doncone will hit next. Hit hard, that gets through.
The left fielder, number 2.
Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Misael Urbina struck out swinging the first time. Runner at first, one away. Fastball for a strike. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. Set down looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea what went wrong for him in that AB. Schobel, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Set down on strikes. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Rockhounds out in front, 1-0. Welcome back to Wichita. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Dunks one into left. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Next up for the Rockhounds, Caden Trenkle. There goes the runner. Nice stop. Jumps and throws. Nicely done for the out. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Tommy White. And now the runner breaks for third in the dirt. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Runner on at third, 1 away.
Here we go, no one better.
Puts this one in the air down the line. Urbina. And there are 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. Schobel under it. And that's the 3rd out. So no run. Welcome back. The wind surge at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball, right field. Nankill. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan.
Stepping to the plate next. Gomez hitched into the 6th and limited the damage against.
Even before your first career day in school, you knew you wanted to be a Major League Baseball player. You crushed the ball off a tee, dominated Little League. Fast forward to high school, and you can do it all on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here. Ready to be the next Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens? To be the next Helton, Cruz, or Cole? Think you got what it takes to keep pushing beyond what others think is possible? To leave your mark on the game forever? Ready to pave your road to the show? Let's go.
Welcome to high school baseball on the show, live from the Stellar Sports Complex. It's senior day. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Anna McAllister. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. She tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. And here's the first baseman, Kirby Bromberg, 1 for 2. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Nobody out.
Popped up right side. Oliger on the way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Third baseman, number 16, Horace Cook.
Now the third baseman, Horace Cook. Late on that fastball. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Down 0-2, swings through it. That's some great arm action from her to sell the changeup. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 away now to start the 7th. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
That's in there. That's strike 1. A swing and a miss. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. The Eagles down to their last strike. And that'll do it. They get the victory on senior day. What a win for the hometown team and their senior class. Couple shaky moments, but she didn't lose control and helped them get the win. Nice job. Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoff. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Anna McAllister. We'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Santiago, now in the box, comes up empty with the swing miss. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. That's some great arm action from her to sell the changeup. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. So digging in, Emilio Juarez. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Steps on the bag. Only 1 out remaining.
Now batting catcher, Reggie Chavez.
And here's the catcher, Reggie Chavis.
Plays it first. Plays it first.
Be patient.
Hey, it's 0-1.
Mow him down.
They're down to their final strike of the game. Rapid fire work on the mound. She's keeping these batters on their toes. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the title game. What a run for this team. She was steady enough and gave them a chance to win. Can't ask for much more than that. The high school state championship has arrived live. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Anna McAllister. We'll get to work on holding this lead. She's starting to feel it on the mound. That state championship trophy is within her grasp. Just needs to throw strikes here. Top of the zone for a called strike. I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ed Telshaw. Foul ball there. 1 out and the base is empty.
1 down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining.
Third baseman number 7.
So down to their final out of this one.
2
right through there for a strike.
Hey, plays it one now.
This one to right. And no one can get to it, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Not too much to say. She came in and didn't blow it for her team. At the end of the day, that's what you want from a reliever.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Phoenix, Arizona, home of the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Well, body movement is the first thing that scouts are going to be looking for. That balance, rhythm, and timing within her delivery, as well, of course, arm strength. And in the end, can she put it where the catcher is set up?
Jessica, your thoughts on her session so far?
She's been impressive, and she's showing a ton of confidence out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command, excellent velocity on all her pitches, plus she's showing she belongs at this level. It's really fun to watch.
Back here with Jessica Mendoza.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Anna McAllister, trying to protect. The batter now, Damian McGill. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. Swing and a miss. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a high fly to left. Gonzalez drifts towards it. And there's one down. And she should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now she can attack with even more confidence. Montano now at the plate, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the
count. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. So down to their final out of this one. Ness, he's already gone yard in this game. On the ground, this should do it. Lewis. On to first. Ball game. Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine is over, and what an array of talent we've witnessed today, with many players leaving a lasting impression on scouts and fans alike. Thanks for joining us for this always back now, and on the mound, the closer, Anna McAllister, and a healthy size lead to go to work with. So digging in, Daryl Rigdon. Already a homer for him in this one. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. What a take with 2 strikes. Strikeout looking for the backwards K. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Seamus Crow. Swing and a foul straight back.
Nope, outside.
1 out and the base is empty.
Nope.
This pitch popped up.
Make it!
2 down. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
McAllister is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Ball game over. Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine is in the books. We saw a lot of players make compelling cases for their futures in professional baseball. No easy task, knowing that every play Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Anna McAllister. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. She tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. Bennett getting ready to hit.
Yeah!
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th. She came out of the bullpen looking sharp. 3-pitch strikeout really sets a tone, and the opposing lineup is going to have a hard time keeping her from the save. Robbins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Aye.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. So it's their last chance of the ball game. Spicer, 0 for 4 on a pair of strikeouts and a pair of groundouts. Foul ball there. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. On the ground, and that's just foul. This pitch popped up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
With the 23rd pick of the first round, the Kansas City Royals select Anna McAllister. select Mia Lewis.
So that concludes the first round of this year's draft, and what a historic one it was.
Live from the ballpark at Omaha, MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Tennessee Volunteers going up against the Vanderbilt Commodores. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Singy, today, one of college baseball's brightest stars and the first female player in school history looks to spring up draft boards on her team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how she handles it. A true pioneer in the sport. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of her young career.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Anna McAllister.
And she's got a nice lead to work with, so she should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now the number 2 hitter, Camille Schroeder. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled off.
Man, I love to see her out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Foul ball there. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now the catcher up to hit, Clifton Bruno. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. McAllister is just 1 strike away. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores going up against the TCU Horned Frogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Anna McAllister.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
We've all been following the inspiring story of this player.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Pagan swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
So they're down to their final out. And now here is Alan Arnez. Fastball for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that'll do it. They get the victory to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Live from the ballpark at Omaha, this is the College Baseball Championship, the elimination game. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Well, Singy, it's win or go home time for one of college baseball's biggest names.
Big time game on tap today, Boog. 9 innings away from leading her team to the College Baseball Championship game. Pressure-packed opportunity for her and her teammates.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Anna McAllister.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what she's got here to try and close it out. This player just continues to impress me with her poise, presence, and power. She knows she belongs here, and she's letting the rest of us know it too.
That one missed.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer.
come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
McAllister ready to work now for the Commodores. 1 out, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the national championship game. What a run for this team. Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. This is the college championship game. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, today we get to witness this elite college prospect try and bring home a national championship for her school.
Yeah, Boog, most important game of her young career. So much on the line in this one. Can't wait to see how she performs with the baseball world watching.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Anna McAllister.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what she's got here.
Sixto in the box now. Take strike 1.
Stay aggressive up there.
Tell you what, I hope there's some little girls watching at home right now, seeing someone who looks like them competing at the very highest level of college sports.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That clips a corner.
It doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the pitcher's going to climb the ladder out there.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball still 0-2.
One down.
Just misses with that one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see her asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears she's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be Kyle Vernon. There's a strike.
Be patient.
And it's fouled off. McAllister is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that's it. They're national champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season.
With the first pick in the first round, the Minnesota Twins select Anna McAllister, a closing pitcher from the With the 22nd pick of the first round, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Mia Lewis.
Okay, so there we have it.